Good evening from Zurich, where tonight we will see the Champions League group stages being drawn for the 2028-2029 campaign. Who will Red Star Belgrade get in their group? Stay tuned to find out after this intro. Hello folks, welcome back. It's me, Edinburgh FM. How are you all doing? I'm here once again gimmicking it up for the Champions League group stage draw, where this time around we're 4 seeds. So the first 3 teams of each group have been drawn. Now if I was to look at this and go, oh, what group do I fancy? E, maybe? H, outside shot? But you know, it is what it is. Now today we'll go over transfers, we'll go over recent fixtures. But first, let's get into this group stage and see who we will be drawn up against. Now, the other 8 competitors are, other 7 are Real San Sebastian, Ajax, CSKA Moscow, Slavia Prague, Trabzonspor, Copenhagen, and Genk. Genk actually put out Partizan to get through, so we almost had 2 Serbian teams in the group stages. However, it's only ourselves. So let's go have a look. Who will be drawn? Next team drawn is Real San Sebastian, followed by Genk, followed by Slavia Prague, followed by Ajax. Right. Oh, right. Now, where do I want to be? Group G could be a group of death. Group F also could be a group of death. H or E? H or E? I need a he. Come on, say it together. Red Star Belgrade. Red Star Belgrade. Red Star Belgrade. Red Star Belgrade. Copenhagen. Trabzonspor. Red Star Belgrade. We got into Group F. Group G. Wow. Let's have a look at this. PSG, Borussia and Celtic. So, I'm going back home to Scotland to play Celtic. Happy days. But now, let's go see those recent fixtures and those recent transfers that have been happening. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this group. Right, folks, I'm back. I'm in my Port Glasgow top. Make sure you go drop my wee follow on all the usual places. Facebook, Twitter, all the good places where they are. Now, as you can see, we've not made too many signings this season. There's 6 that have come in since July, since the takeover. And there's a few outs. Now, the outs aren't amounting to much. However, I've got a feeling that there'll be a few more outs. We've managed to retain our Bulgarian superstar at left back. However, that cost us a great expense. He's now on the highest wages I've ever seen at Red Star. But the board aren't worried about that. So that shows you how much he's appreciated by the board. So let's start with outs and let's see if there's any major outs. Straight off the bat, Juan Azuero, he's away. I really got to see him though. Loads of loans. We've got a player out away at TSC for $1 million. And there we go, Magosha. He's away. Didn't want to let him go, but he started from a hissy fit. And went away to Chelsea for $5 million plus 50% sell on. So if he goes to, let's say, Barcelona for 120 million, then we've got that leeway of getting 60 million. However, his replacement is sitting over on the right hand side. I'll show you his replacement now. But let's go through the transfers that we did bring in. First off was a free from Hertha, and this German young lad called Dennis Philip. All round looks good. Just back up. Brought in Ney, goalkeeper. He's Brazilian, he's Italian. He's never played in Brazil, so he looks good for backup goalie. We then brought in Stanley Atagana. He's a young Cameroonian, looks really good. Not much more I can say on that. We then brought this guy back. I should never have got rid of him. Simple as that. But at the time he was kicking off a fuss because I had nothing to do for him. So I know I should never have got rid of him. I got rid of him. He had a storming season at Spartak. I thought, might as well. But we got, I think it was like 50% of his sale on back because they made a profit on him. So we got 50% of it back. So really it was a paid free signing kind of deal. Esteban Ladrial was a young Argentinian centre back that was discovered by our scouts. think he was playing in the 20 World Cup or something along those lines during the summer. And I looked at him, I thought, he looks good. So I signed him up. He's away out on loan currently at Spartak. He came for 2.3. And this is the one. You're about to meet the guy that's replacing Masoga, and whose name I probably will never be able to say, so I'll need to come up with a nickname for him. And that man is Catalan Oe. He's a 23-year-old Romanian. Got 14 first touch, 7 finishing, which isn't the great, but he's got everything else. He looks good. He's played in one game. He's Mac any striker. He's not an out and out, I'm going to win every single ball striker. I'm not going to score every goal, which he should be. But I think he's got enough about him to be a world-class striker in our leagues. Now, let's go dive back and see what we brought in before the July turnover. Now, as you can see on the the right-hand side, no one went out during the July turnover. However, for ourselves, we did bring in a few. So, we started with Vladimir Krušet, 23-year-old Serbian cover. Mustafa Hassanan is a 19-year-old Egyptian, looks good, looks like he could be the part. Pavel Hapel, he is currently out on loan as well with Spartak. They're becoming more like our unofficial backups. He would have stayed if the Bulgarian had have left us, but he never. He stayed with us. So they say his best position is AML, it's DL. And finally, this guy. Dylan Delgado. He is a 18-year-old German American. There's just something about him. Don't know what it is, but do you know when you see a player back something to you? That's what I see in him. I see him once, I was like, I need him. So, we've got him now. But, let's go catch up on the recent fixtures. Back on the bottom. Hi. So, recent fixtures. So, we had 3 pre-season games, which we won 2-0, we lost 2-1. Then we had a bounce match, I like to call it, against Bar and bet them 6-0. We then played TSC and we bet them 5-0. We played Prolestar and bet them 3-0. Played Madost and Victor Arita, the Argentinian kid that we brought back in January, scored all 5 goals on that game. His first goal was a penalty, fair enough, but I've got that thing where if you score 2 goals, you get to hit the penalty. But he scored all 5 goals. The kid is something special. We then played Nat Pradak and beat him 2-1, followed by a 3-0 victory over Vujdavina, followed by a 3-1 victory over Baka, leading us up to the game against Radnike. How does that look in the league? Well, we're currently 6 from 6. Hey! 21 scored, 2 conceded, and we're 4 points currently clear of Partizan. Good base to start. Now, tonight, will be taking on, I think I said, yep, Radnike. Now, post-match, I will look at the fixtures and we'll discuss where we're coming back. But for right now, let's go face Radnike. So before we go in the game, I've decided let's look at the other European competitions and see who the Serbian side have got. So you can see here, it's just a vague overview. Now, let's have a look, see if we can see any Serbian sides. Jump straight off the bat. Well, Partizan have been drawn in Group G with Bayer Leverkusen, Feyenoord and Vitkamas. And I believe that's the only Serbian side here. So now we'll double check. It would appear so. Okay, fair enough. And in the Conference League, let's have a look. Gina have got Astana, Nürnberg and Ludogorets. Hopefully there's something in there. Vujdavina, I've got Zelina, Zenit and Rosenborg. Spartak, I've got Harambe, Austria Vienna and Maccabi Tel Aviv. What does that mean? It means for the first time ever, there's 5 Serbian sides in European group competition. This could be massive on the coefficients because we've lost a step in the coefficients. Next year we are back to qualifying stages for the Champions League. However, good results here and there for everyone. We could rocket back up. So, fingers crossed, folks. Now, let's get on with the game. Okay, so I've moved myself over to the bottom right. I think that'll be bottom right on computers and TVs, I hope so. So you can see the XI a bit better. Don't forget, guys, remember, like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. Here's the XI for today's game. And we've got Dak Kungo, Stefanov, Boy Antonio, Vera, and Arita. You can play going back. I want to try off on it. Radnik is probably a good team to play him against today. In the centre mid, Ilic and Zjevic. In our attacking three of Stefanovic, Nikolic, Vidasovic. Up top on his own is Strelic. On the bench, Busaid, Irakovic, Seratovic, Oe, Balsal, Fomo, and Shivja. Wait, I don't know why we've got a second goal on the bench. Okay, so the second goalie came off the bench, and we've now got Dennis Phillips, so we might get a chance to see him. Here is Radnicki's team. Is there anyone that's right out of me? No, I can't see one of our single former players. I don't think I've ever sold to Radnicki Niz. Don't know what the Niz stands for. Someone can tell me. That'd be ideal. But let's get into this game. First highlight. Here we go. It's a nice little pass. I don't know why I've still got shouts up here. Budasilvic has got it. And it's in. Stefanovic. Beautiful little goal. Let's watch that again. So Nikolic runs through the middle. Got a nice wide pass. But he's been tackled. Budasilvic has got it. Over the top. Stefanovic. Back posting in. 1-0. That's how we do it here at Red Star. So just bring you back in before halftime ticks over. Nothing's really happened. We've only had 4 shots, which is really surprising. But it suggests to me that Radnicki have set themselves up very defensively. Oh, here we go. Right, that's lovely. Oh, no, wait a minute. Stefanovic. And it's... Oh, should have been 2-0 there. But, oh, okay, that ends that. So I'm guessing we're going to go into half-time now. 1-0 up. I'll take that. A little bit more encouragement. Oh, wait a minute. Free kick. Nikolic. Oh, save by the goalie. Now what's going to happen? Lift it up. Stefanovic. Ilic. Ilic is onside. I did not speak there because I thought, nah, he's offside. We've got to call back for that. How is he onside? Let's have a look. Ilic hits it. Yeah. Just. I've got a funny feeling we're going to come back and have a look at the lines, but that's very close. No? Right, 2-0 half time. Happy days. You guys for the second half. Okay, so second half's kicked off. Nothing major's happened yet. They've got a corner. Daku's got it. Nope, I went behind. Perfect. You got to see a highlight as we came back. But here's another highlight, and it's saved by their goalkeeper. Punts it out. Boy Antonio. Stefanovic. Strelic. Stefanovic. Nothing. Wait, nope, nothing. Oh great, they're countering now, and Daku's got it. Perfectly saved. Cool. Pause this here. I'll make some subs in the meantime. Nothing's really happened so far. Oh, wait a minute. Went all the way back to Jevic. Irakovic. Jevic. They're playing a nice intricate 1-2s there. And Strelic wraps it up. That's 2-0. 3-0, sorry. Game, set, match? I believe so. That's just beautiful interplay. Look at that. One, bang, one, bang, one, bang, one. Turns round, bang, pop, pop. Perfect. 3-0. Might go make some subs. Well, one more. Okay, so the final sub's been made. And it's Uwe that is on. Good, so you might get a chance to see his first goal for us. Really hoping he starts scoring soon. Just because his finishing isn't the greatest. It did cost us 5.5 million. So it's the money we got from Magosha's deal. We only got 3 million of it because what we owed to Orlando Pirates, I believe it was, we signed him from. But yeah. Here's hoping. We're 3-0 up. We're on 21 points. We're 7 clear of parts. I think they've got a game in hand, but looking all good. So yeah, 3-0 is going to round this up. So I'm going to call it here. Let's go see fixtures. Let's decide where we're coming back. There will be a Champions League tie. So I'm thinking we come back here. Borussia Dortmund. It's about a month and a bit away. So it's plenty of time. And then we might come back for the PSG game followed by the Celtic game. But the Celtic game will definitely be getting shown. So happy days for all you Celtic fans out there. You'll get to see us play. But anyway guys, thank you once again for joining me. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe if you're not already. All I can say. But until next time, I will catch you all later. Take it easy. Bye bye now.